Hi, I'm Shannon, and I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself, not just as the person who created Midlife Reclaimed, but as the woman who'll be walking alongside you inside the community. I'm a clinical psychologist, author, speaker, podcaster, and Midlife Reclaimed coach. And I've spent more than 20 years working alongside people going through some of life's more difficult experiences. But Midlife Reclaimed didn't come only from my professional experience. It came from my own life too. In 2021, at 41, I experienced severe burnout. It brought my life and career to an unexpected halt and began what has become a much bigger journey of questioning how I'd been living, what I'd been prioritizing, and importantly, where I was in my own life. I'd had become really good at caring for others, helping others, achieving, striving, being the responsible and useful, the good girl, basically. But I'd become a lot less practiced at asking, what do I need? What matters to me? Who am I outside of all these things I do for other people or strive to become? And how do I actually want to live? Those questions haven't produced one neat answer at all, or kind of. I'm still exploring them. And that's important for you to know about me. I'm not standing at the front of Midlife Reclaimed with midlife all sorted out in a nice little package with a red bow or anything like that. I'm walking through it too. I'm 46, turning 47 soon, so it's a fair way in, but I'm still walking it too. So I bring my psychological knowledge, more than 2 decades of professional experience, and everything that I've learned about mindfulness, self-compassion, well-being, burnout, and just being human. But I also bring my lived experience and living experience. So my curiosity, my imperfections, we all have them, and my willingness to keep learning, keep growing alongside you. And that's why I describe myself more as a midlife reclaimed guide or companion rather than therapist or coach. My role isn't to tell you who you should become or what your midlife should look like. It's to create the spaces, the conversations, the teachings, the practices that help you become curious about yourself and your life. I'll invite you to pause. I'll invite you to ask questions. I'll share what I'm learning. I'll bring that psychological knowledge and practices that may support your health and well-being. And I'll encourage you to listen to yourself and notice what you need. And sometimes I'll gently nudge you or invite you to look at something differently. But ultimately, you are the expert in you. And my hope is that this community, this online community, helps you hear that voice a little more clearly, your inner voice, your intuition, your gut. You'll also notice that self-compassion and mindfulness is woven through much of what I do here. That's because one of the biggest shifts in my own life and many of the people I worked with or work with has been learning that growth doesn't have to come through pushing or criticizing or improving ourselves. We can be curious about ourselves instead and compassionate towards ourselves at the same time. So while your guide here, your companion, I'm also another midlife woman doing the work of coming home to herself. There'll be things I get right and things that I don't. There'll be things we learn together. And I hope you'll feel comfortable sharing your ideas, your needs, your feedback with me as this community continues to grow. Most of all, I want you to know that you don't need to be anyone other than who you are when you arrive in this community. You are free to be you. And I'm really glad that you're considering joining us or have joined us. And I look forward to getting to know you, learning alongside you, growing alongside you, walking beside you, and discovering what Midlife Reclaimed means for you. Take gentle care of you. Bye for now.